Happy 4th of July, everybody, even though you're probably watching this on July 5th. This is a beer that's came out a couple years ago, I think, and it's gotten kind of mixed reviews, but I wanted to try it anyway, and actually Craig, the Beeraholic, requested this, and he wanted to Skype it with me, but then he drank it before we could Skype it together, so shame on you, Craig, for having no patience. This is the Sierra Nevada Whole Cone Imperial IPA, better known as Hoptimum, the 2012 edition. And I didn't realize this beer was so big. It's a pretty, beast at 10.4 ABV. So as you can see, it pours like an Imperial IPA, that, dark orange, kind of marmalade kind of color, quite hazy. Some of that might be condensation on the glass. Produces a nice kind of, off-white kind of frothy, creamy head. It's a very resinous, very piney, strong IPA. It's very similar to like 6 Point Resin or any kind of like Imperial East Coast IPA. That's really interesting considering Sierra Nevada beer. But you do get like the kind of tropical fruit syrup extract, like super intense sweetness on this one. I mean, you should, because it's 10.4, so there's probably a crap ton of malt in this to release a lot of sugar for the yeast to eat. So that's where you're getting 10.4 ABV from. Anyways, it's 90 degrees out. It's probably not going to be very refreshing, but it's 4th of July, what the hell. Cheers. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is like I said with the nose syrup, it tastes and feels like syrup. Wow, resiny East Coast bitterness as opposed to like that West Coast, citric tartness, like light, dry bitterness. It's a different kind of bitterness. It just like hits your tongue with a thud. It's almost kind of like barley wine-ish, but still bitter enough, still has that classic just hop flavor throughout. I mean, if you're going into this one expecting a standard West Coast double IPA, you can forget it. It's not like that at all. If I was drinking this blind, I probably wouldn't peg it at 10.4 ABV. It does not seem that big to me. It seems like an 8 or a 9. But 10.4 is, pretty big beer. I'm glad this comes in only a 12 ounce because I don't think I would really want more than 12 ounce. I think this used to come only in bombers, but that'd be a challenge to get to the whole thing. Actually, maybe it wouldn't, because the drinkability on this is actually quite high. I'm not having any problem taking big gulps on this one. There's a lot of IPAs like this that they're so big, so both bitter and sweet at the same time that they're complete sippers. But this one is not. Like it's comfortable in the mouth, goes down very smooth. The aftertaste, I mean, there definitely is a hoppy, bitter, kind of sticky aftertaste, but it's not annoying me or anything. I can pull kind of a tropical fruit sweetness off of it. But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't describe it as a particularly sweet beer. It's actually, it's closer to like Southern Tier's Unearthly than a West Coast, like maybe like a Colorado Imperial IPA or Double Jack without the overt tropical fruity sweetness. I like this one a lot. I don't know where, a lot of it, maybe they changed the recipe this year or something, but I mean, I always saw like mostly negative reviews of this one, and I don't think it's negative at all. I think it's actually pretty damn good. It's not the best IPA or beer I've ever had, but for what it is, I think it's solid, tasty, very drinkable offering. I don't think I drink this all the time, but I like it. It's not a 9 or a 10, but it's a solid, definitely a solid 8, maybe even approaching a 9 for the Hoptimum. Definitely worth. If you like IPAs, if you're a hophead, I mean, you got to get at least one bottle of this and try it. So there you go. Happy, belated 4th of July, everybody, and hope you're having a nice summer. We're still halfway through. So thanks for watching this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.